Talk about redemption. This episode is changing my mind about this series. So last week I was a little hard on the Wu-Tang Saga series for Hulu, the first 3 episodes. But I think that's because my assumption was that it was going to be like a 4 or 5 part miniseries, kind of like the New Edition story. And I felt like it was just so slow and so dragged out where I'm like, okay, there's only a couple episodes left and this is how you're going to do it. But now that I know that there's 10 episodes, I'm more patient with it now. I said, okay, 10 episodes, I got to give them a chance to really tell the story and all flesh out all the characters and all that. So I'm seeing this now from a new perspective, from new eyes. And so I decided to really give this shit a fair shake. So I watched episode 4 last night. And I gotta say, I was surprised. So the shit focused on Ghostface mostly. By the way, spoilers, going into spoilers here. But it really focused on Ghostface and his relationship with RZA's sister. Shit, I cannot remember her name. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't remember names of characters until after maybe a season or 2. Then then the characters kind of come to me. But yeah, so Ghostface and RZA's sister, I like the dynamic between the two of them. I think the actor that plays Ghostface, even though he really doesn't have Ghostface mannerisms and whatnot, but still on an actor scale, I really bought the character as Dennis. So I see him more as Dennis than I do Ghostface. So here, Ghostface and RZA are teaming up now and picking up where Divine left off because, you know, Divine's in prison right now. So now RZA got to step up, be the man, and do the drug thing, okay? And him and Ghostface are really successful at it. They're doing pretty good. But now Ghostface has his problems with his moms. You know, his mom's is an alcoholic. She almost drowned in the bathtub. You know, he has to deal with his 2 brothers who are handicapped. RZA's character I liked a little bit more in this because he's starting to become more of kind of like the RZA that I remember. But I guess this is even before the Rakim days because, you know, he went from Rakim to RZA. So this is like pre-Gravediggers. So, like, okay, it's kind of a coming-of-age story for him. So I guess I can cut him some slack. He's kind of like, you know, the timid, quiet, kind of shyish kind of person at first. And then you see him kind of evolving into what we know as the Abbot. And I did really enjoy the scenes where he's playing chess with the old man. And the old man's dropping knowledge on him. He's also listening to the, I guess that's the Fruit of Islam or whatever, preaching. So he's taking in all this stuff, man. You know, you see his journey of the knowledge of self and the mathematics and all that. And by the way, I love RZA's beats too. At the end when the credits came on, that whatever song that was playing, I'm like, all right, that's some classic vintage Wu-Tang. Even at the beginning of the show where it was supposed to be a throwback, I like how they used the vintage film. Like at first I was like, okay, is my screen just fucked up? But no, they used like they filmed it like an actual like film, like 35mm film. And then they switch it to digital. And I'm like, okay, that, you know, the first 10 minutes of this episode was like Tarantino-ish. You know, it was filmed kind of like in the Tarantino style, which I'm a fan of. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm digging it so far. Kind of fucked up how Dennis went to your boy Powers, his parents' jeans shop and fucked his parents up. Even the dad with the one leg. I was like, wow, man. I said, okay, that's a little savage right there. Even the end when he came in and talked to the pops at the end, I'm not sure what his motivation was. Like, was he going there to kill him, or did he just really want to talk to him, or did he want to apologize for robbing him? If you have any knowledge of that, please comment freely below. I'll review this shit, but I don't know all the answers, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So y'all, I have to address the elephant in the room, which is U-God. And even if you're a Wu-Tang fan, like I saw some comments last week, like I'm a fan and I thought it was hot, man. You don't know what you're talking about. You whack and whatever. But look here, man. Okay, I understand all that. You know, the thing about reviewing shit like this is it's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? It's subjective. Some are going to like it. Some are not going to like it. Those first 3 episodes, I kind of fell in between like, damn, like there was some things I did dig, but because it's based off my favorite group, I'm more harsh in criticism. So I'm sorry if it felt like I was too harsh on it, but you know, Wu-Tang is my favorite group of all time, so I want to see them done correctly. But now that I see the direction that they're going in, I'm appreciating it more. But U-God, this is not going to be the same without U-God. He was such an important piece to the Wu-Tang saga, to the group. You know, you can't, that's almost like taking Han Solo out of Star Wars, man. It's not Star Wars without Han Solo. Yeah, you have Luke, you have Vader, you have Princess Leia, you know, all the popular characters. But Han Solo was such an important piece. If you take him out, it's just not the same. You take out U-God, it doesn't feel like the Wu-Tang Clan. You know, U-God had such an important part and Into the 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Forever, you know, Self-Employed Paranoid Androids, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Yu-Ga was that dude, man. I mean, he didn't have a successful solo career like, say, Ray or Ghost or Meth, but he is a big part of Wu-Tang, and I understand. I think him and RZA fell out, and maybe he was going to sue if they use his likeness. I mean, because it's business at the end of the day. I get it. But it just doesn't feel right without him. But I guess the show has to go on. So I have to, once again, adjust my brain to watch this knowing that you guys not going to be there. That's like taking a piece of the puzzle. And you look at the whole puzzle, it looks good. But it's like because that piece is missing, it kind of fucks with you a little bit. And that's how I feel without having him on this show. But I'm going to still watch it. I'm going to still fuck with it. It's just not going to be the same without him, y'all. And if you think that I'm stupid for thinking that way, you know, kill yourself, die slow, drink bleach. So anyways, y'all, that's my thoughts on the episode. I thought it was a solid episode. Good job by the actor that played Ghostface. Dude that played RZA, I'm starting to adjust to him. I think he's getting better with it. And y'all, I thought it was all right. So what are your thoughts on the new episode? Comment freely below. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.